So here's a fun old song. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes. There's a lot of just a lot of stuff, right? So we're gonna start with this intro. I got a little ambitious there. Probably didn't play it that great, but I was trying to do the horn part. But all he's doing the whole time is just going between G sharp and G, and he just stays there the whole time. Plays that little lick. So if you don't want to do the horn part, which is kind of tricky, you can just do what he's actually playing. Alright, so you'll just go G sharp twice, G twice, then back to G sharp once. Alright. And then you're going to do this lick 6, 5, 8, A, D to D on 8. And take the same pattern down a whole step to 4, 3, 6. A, D, D. Alright, you do that after every time you go. Alright, so if you want to do the horn part, you're going to go G sharp to G, 6, 5, 4, 4 to 5, 4, 3, 3. Then you do the lick in between, right? Then we're just going to walk up the same chords. These are all triads. They're all going to be the same two chords, G sharp and G. Then we're going to go up to 8, 9, 8, play your G sharp, go back a half step to 7, 8, 7, that'll be your G. And play the lick again. Then your next triad pair will be 13 on G and B, 11 on E. And then you go back to 12 on G and B and 10 on E. And play the lick again. And then you're going to go up to 17 and 16. Play a G sharp triad. Back to G on 16, 15, 15. And then he gets into the overdriven part, the power chord part. It's just going to be G sharp, B flat, C sharp, E flat. I'll put all these in the description. So you got 4, 6, 6, 6, 8, 8, to 4, 6, 6 on ADG, to 6, 8, 8 on ADG. Alright, does that, I don't know, 4 times, 8 times, and then it gets into the funky kind of ska chords in the verse. So the verse chords are going to be the same as this power chords, right? It's still going to be G sharp, B flat, C sharp, and E flat. We're just going to play them differently, like this. Alright, so you're going to have 6, 5, 4, 4. And your rhythm's going to be a down up, a mute, an upstroke, a mute, and then an upstroke, and then another mute. Alright, so you have alright, and then your B flat minor
minor will be D on 8, bar G, B, and E on 6. Then your C sharp will be a triad, 6 on G and B, 4 on E. And then take that same shape up a whole step. That'll be your E flat, 8, 8, 6. Alright. Alright, so he does that twice on the first verse, and then he'll go back in, he'll hit the overdrive, and play the power chord version of that. So he'll go. Alright, so he just does it once, and then he goes back into the verse, right? And so after the verse, he does that 4 times, and then the 4th time, he won't finish it. He doesn't go C sharp to E flat. He'll just go G sharp, B minor, or B flat minor, and then he'll kick on the overdrive pedal and walk up C, C sharp to E flat, and then he'll hit C sharp, a little triplet before he walks into the pre-chorus, right? So you just have your let's see. Alright, and then that leads you into what I call the record store part. We're going to go G sharp, 6, 5, 4, 4. And the rhythm here is going to be 1 and 2 and. Mute, up, mute, up. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Alright. And you're going to play it just a lot faster than that. So it's just going to be 6, 5, 4, 4. Then you're going to go to C minor, right? 5 on D and G, 4 on B, 3 on the high E. And then we're going to go to your B flat minor, 8 on D, bar G, B, and E on 6. And then to your C sharp major triad, 6, 6, 4. Alright, so you have so he does that I think 3 times or 4 times, but the last time around he ends on this C sharp, and then he goes into the C sharp power chord, 4, 6, 6 on A, D, and G. And then he goes up to E flat and hits that twice. Then C, C sharp, E flat. Alright, and then that gets you into the sell out, the chorus part. So you're just going to have G sharp. You can play it like this, play it like this, like that, however you want to play it, right? He plays it all crazy. He's very theatric when he plays. He's actually like, it looks like this when he's playing. So you just go G sharp, sell out. Alright, so you just have G sharp, C sharp, E flat, and then you just repeat that. And then you get out of it by going back to those power chords, G sharp, B flat, C sharp, E flat, okay? And then everything's going to repeat again. You get back into your second verse. The second verse is exactly the same, except we're not going to go to that power chord break, that's the overdriven part that he does after 2 times, the first chorus, or first verse. We're just going to stay with these chords the whole time. Alright, and then it's the same way you get into it. Okay, same pre-chorus part. Alright, and the same way you get out of that, just like we did before. Same chorus. second chorus, instead of going back to this, you're going to play what you played at the very beginning. After the second chorus, you're going to go. Okay, and you get into that. And then from there, it goes right into the bridge. So it would go, and then right into the bridge. I'll play it first, and then we'll get into it. I wrote all this down so I wouldn't forget the order. You're going to go, okay. So that bridge is going to be E flat, C sharp, G sharp. You're going to do that twice. So 688, 466 to 466 on EAD. And after you do that twice, you're going to go B flat, 688, C sharp, 466 to G sharp. Just do that once. And then you're going to walk up. You can play B flat here or here. You're just going to go B flat, then C, 355, then C sharp, 466, E flat, 688. Then do your little triplet on C sharp that leads you into the little record store ska part. Then we get back into this. Alright, and then you repeat that, and then you get back into the same chorus, all that stuff, everything's the same. And then after you finish the last chorus, you're just going to do this power chord thing again. Okay, and I forget how it ends. It's something like da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I hear the horns, but the guitar is not really doing much. He's kind of just hanging on G sharp. But you have all the chords you need, so if I left out any kind of part or progression, you already have the chord progression. They're just gonna, whatever they do at the end, we've already played at some point in the song, right? So you have all the chords you need. I just can't think of how it ends exactly. But that's everything. Just practice slow, work on that rhythm, and just have fun.